What's up guys, Nerdy Noob here, and I have a new unboxing video for you. I am pretty excited about this box, only because it's ginormous. But in this video, I'm going to be unboxing the 2016 May Lootaku box. Lootaku box? Lootaku box. I don't know how you actually say it. Lootaku if you say it fast. Lootaku if you pronunciate. This is a brand new box on my channel. It's not a new box in general, but it's just a new box on my channel. So I'm going to give you some quick pricing details. Now here's the thing. This box comes from Hong Kong. So for those of you who watch me and are in, I want to say Asia, because I don't know what the shipping costs are to Europe, but if you live in Asia, this is probably the box that you'd want to get, because I know a lot of you guys ask me all the time what box you could get. I turned on my light because I'm not used to filming in the daylight, so I don't really know how to get more light to you. I know I look a bit yellow, but we'll get over it. Yeah, so anyways, those of you who live in Asia, I feel like this box, shipping-wise, is probably cheaper to you. I'm not 100% sure about that, though, so you want to check it out. This box is pricey, and it is even more pricey to US customers since it does come from Hong Kong. So it's basically like what Europe feels like when they're trying to buy boxes from the US, I'm assuming, is that the box is expensive and then shipping costs make it even more expensive. So just kind of bear with me, but I want to give you some pricing details. I don't like how yellow I look. I need to figure this out. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm sorry. So one of the things with the pricing information is that the prices that are listed on their online website are in, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna say like Hong Kong currency, and so I had to do a currency converter, and I'm sure that that changes constantly, the rate between Hong Kong currency to US dollars. So I'm just gonna give you the rate that it said it was gonna cost me at the time when I looked this up. So there's 3 different pricing options. The first one is month to month. If you get the 1 month option, it costs $48.92 plus $16.86 for shipping, which makes the box cost $65.65. If you get a 3-month subscription, it costs $142.88 plus $50.59 shipping, and that's a total of $193.47 that you have to pay up front, and that makes the boxes $64.49 a month. There's a 6-month option, which is $278.05 plus $101.18 for shipping, and that comes out to be $379.22 that you have to pay up front, and that comes out to be $63.20 per month. So this box is extremely pricey. I'll also go ahead and put all the pricing details in the description below, and I'll add the Hong Kong rate, because that way wherever you live you can convert that to whatever currency you use, and hopefully that'll give you a better idea of how much it would cost on your end. The Sharks are playing right now and there was a fight. Also, to make it a little bit cheaper for you, I'll put my referral code down below, and then that, I guess, gives you 5% off. So that makes it a little bit cheaper. Not too much, but it'll give you, what, like $5 off or something? I mean, everything helps, right? I know when I can get my hands on a $5 off coupon, I usually go for it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this box open. This box is really cool. It looks like a treasure chest. All right, guys, once you cut the tape, oh, I ripped the box. Oh, I ripped the box really bad. Once you cut the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're gonna see. So from what I know, this box, it definitely has kind of like nerdy, geeky items, but because it's from Hong Kong, apparently they have a lot of access to different anime things, so this could be a good option for you guys if you like anime, but this box specifically is Marvel themed, so I'm quite excited about it, and I'm looking at it quite excited about it. I'm really excited. I don't know what this is, but just looking at this box, it looks fun. Alright, so let's go for this. The first item we have is a Mo piece of Groot. Woo! This is really, really cool. I have a couple of Mopies. I don't know if I have any out on my background now, but there we go. There is Groot. I like it. That's a good one. Oh, then we got one of the Marvel Collector key rings. I love these things. I love these key rings. Out of all the key rings that I have or I've ever received or ever purchased, these are my favorite. They just have, I feel like they have good value for how much they cost in the stores. Just good material. They're vinyl, and this series is, this is series 3. So these are the ones that we could get. I hope that, I mean, I always hope for the Hulkbuster. I hope we could get Loki or one of the exclusives, because I like getting the exclusives. So let's go ahead and open this up. I got one of the exclusive ones. Yes! Okay, now there's 2 exclusives, and just by the shadow that they show, I'm assuming that this exclusive would be Ultron, and this exclusive would be Deadpool, and that's just based off of, it's the same shadow as the 2 figures. Look what we got. We got freaking gold Ultron. This is the second time that I've gotten a gold keyring, not specifically to Marvel, but just in general, because I think I got a gold Mickey Mouse one time, right? I think so. But this is gold Ultron. Look at that. Exclusive A, technically. Now, they don't tell you what the chances are of actually getting these, so it might not be that rare, but hey, anytime something says exclusive, I'm all in for that. That made me so excited. I'm so excited. All right, next we got a Civil War Funko Mystery Mini. I've received a few of these. I want to say that I've gotten Black Widow. Maybe I've only received one of these. I don't know. Now that I've seen, oh, by the way, for those of you who don't follow me on social media, I did see the movie last night with T. I liked it a lot, except for the fact that I didn't like the ending, and I didn't like how much they showed of Captain America. I mean, I know he's in the title, but I wish they would have just called it like Civil War and showed more of like all of the characters and not just Captain America. I really don't like Captain America. I don't hate him. I just don't like his character for some reason. He's just too serious. I don't like it. But guess which one I hope to get? Can you guess? Can you guess? This one right here. Let's see how lucky I am. I already got an exclusive. I mean, might as well keep it going, right? I think I got Black Panther. I'm pretty sure I got Black Panther. Oh, guys. I didn't feel around enough. I got Black Widow again. I remember I got her because I remember looking at her going, she looks nothing like Black Widow. In the Age of Ultron series, I felt like she looked a lot more like Black Widow. I don't feel like she actually looks like Black Widow. So that's disappointing. What are the odds of that? I guess, what, 1 out of 12? To get the same one that I got the last time I got it. Ugh. Okay, let's do, so there's 2 big items in this box. Oh, I think these are the last 2 items. So let's do this first one. Whoa. The first big item that we got. This is a handcrafted molded mug. And it's called the Infinity Gauntlet. Whoa. This looks really intense. So this is the mug. This is hecka funny. Look, it looks like my hand. This is the mug. There's inside. Now, this is really, really cool. It's very unique, and it's cool that this is a licensed Marvel product. The one thing I'll say is that if you look inside, it's almost like when they made this, something got into it, and so there's like crap on the bottom. And if you look closely, it actually looks like the glass inside is starting to crack. You guys are probably, there's that, see that black dot in there? That's the thing that looks weird. You probably can't see it, but there's like this crack that's kind of going through. It's not all the way through, so I assume that the mug isn't cracked. It's definitely on the first stages of cracking, which kind of sucks. But this is a really cool mug. I've never seen a mug like this before. It looks very handcrafted, but that's really cool. I like that. It's very unique. You know, we get a lot of mugs in the boxes, and this one is unique for sure. I've never gotten a mug that's like that. And this is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Entertainment Earth, hey, that's the company that was selling that 4-pack, right, with Hawkeye. I haven't pre-ordered that. I need to pre-order that. Ugh. Okay, the last item before the card is this, and this looks really cool. Well, it looked really cool on the side of the box because I like the way the cartoony characters are. I was hoping that maybe we could get, there was different ones that we could get. I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure that everyone got this one, so I just like the way Hawkeye looked on this. I should look into this series, but this is who we got. So we got Ultron, and this is a very intense figure. So this is way different than all of the other figures we get. This is from a company called Hero Remix and Dragon, and this is a bobblehead from Series 2. This is a Marvel licensed product. Whoa. This is like one of the best bobbleheads I've ever gotten. The spring on this bad boy is very good, which actually gives you some legit bobbling action. Some of the Funko bobbleheads are a little bit janky. They're just not the best. You can just tell the springs, like they just don't bobble very good, but this one has some really good head bobbling action. Now the figure itself, it's vinyl. The body is pretty thin and the head is like ginormous, which I actually like. I love the base. The base is just plastic, but I love the Avengers logo on the base. So I actually like this. This is very cool. You know, for the price of the box, it is expensive, but these are definitely items. I mean, obviously like the Funko Mystery Mini and the keychain are things that I've received in other boxes, but the mug and this thing, it's not something that you see in kind of the normal American boxes that I normally get. All right, very cool. And then they have this card. Look at their card. It's like printed on like photo paper, which is kind of cool. And then they give us descriptions of everything. So let's see how this goes. So here we go. The first item was the Hero Remix Bobblehead Series 2 of Ultron. And they kind of give you, I don't know what, they give you like a quote. There's a quote. I know you're good people. So it's a quote, I think, that Ultron says, and then it kind of just gives some background on it, so that's kind of cool. Then we had our Entertainment Earth exclusive Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. This is a 16-ounce prop replica molded mug. Sorry, I'm not going to read you all of this. There's a lot of writing on this. Then we have our Captain America 3 Civil War Mystery Mini. And then it actually lists all the ones that you could have received. Obviously, you could just look at the box too. We had our Mo-Peas, and they were random. So you could have either gotten Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Vision, Crossbones, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, or Deadpool. So I got Groot. And then the last thing we got was a 3D figural Marvel keychain. They call them 3D foam figure. I thought these were vinyl. I guess maybe they're foam? I don't know. You could receive a rare chase figure of Ultron in a Fox Bronze stylization along with Deadpool in his X-Force costume. Cool! Well, I got the exclusive. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and do some pricing. Before we do that, I just want to say that the theme was assembled. Sorry, I said it was like a Marvel theme. It is obviously Marvel themed, but the actual theme was called Assembled. Now, just looking at the items, first of all, I really like the items a lot. Now, they give you some pricing, so I'm going to give you the pricing that they give you to tell you how much this box is worth, especially since you guys always complain about my pricing, and then I'll go ahead and price it with how kind of I feel, and I did look a couple of these items up because I've never seen or received some of these items. So I'll give you what my pricing is. I can already tell you that most likely my pricing, the way that I price things, are not going to hit the value of this box, especially because of the high shipping of this box. But let's go ahead and do this. So let me tell you what they gave. So for the Ultron bobblehead, they gave $30 US. Now, I will be honest and say that I looked this product up, and $30 is actually how much the cheapest that you can get this either on Amazon or on eBay. The cheapest. They definitely have it for more money, but the cheapest that you can get it is $30. The mug, they say $24. This is actually more around $15 online on Amazon and on eBay. $15 is about the cheapest that you can get it. The Mo-Peas plush, the Mo-Peas plush, the Mo-Peas plush, they gave $9. The Mystery Mini, they gave $7. And then the key ring, they gave $9. So they say that this box has an estimated value of about $79 US. I definitely think that's high. You guys know I don't price things like that. So let's go ahead and do my pricing. And again, my pricing I already know is not going to hit the value of the box. But, you know, if you guys want to go based off of that value, then you hit your value. So here we go. So this thing, like I said, cheapest online was $30. I don't usually give figures that much. I know that you could give this $30. I don't know if I'd pay $30 for this, to be honest. Now, they did have a Hawkeye one. Actually, I'm going to show you the Hawkeye one that they had. Look at this. I just might have to get this thing on Amazon because look at that. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. He looks so cool. Doesn't that look so cool? Ugh, I think it looks cool. So this series, most of them were about $30. Some of them were more expensive, but for Ultron and Hawkeye and stuff, it was $30. I'm going to give this a price point of, I'm thinking anywhere from $20 to $25, so I'll probably go in between. So let's say $23 for that. Again, it does online, the cheapest that you can kind of find it is $30. I just don't feel comfortable giving it that much because I wouldn't necessarily buy it if it was $30. If I found it for $23, I would actually probably buy it. Maybe even $25. Specifically for Ultron. Obviously, I'm about to buy this $30 Hawkeye one, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, the next thing was this mug. Like I said, online you can get this for $15 easy, so I'm going to go ahead and give that, I would say 12 to 15, so let's go ahead and give that 13. And I am pricing these things a little bit high. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt since they are really, really unique and cool items that you don't necessarily get in our boxes in America. But you know, I'm trying to stay consistent with how I usually price things. Now, mystery minis, I don't remember what my normal pricing for these are. I was thinking anywhere from like $5.50 to $6.50 because I want to say like at Hot Topic the regular price is $8.50, but you never buy them regular price. You have to get them on sale. And I think at Target they're normally $5.50. So I'm going to say $5.50 for that. Again, you could probably give that maybe a dollar extra or two. Now the Mopees, they usually sell these things at Target for like $10, which is so overpriced for Mopees. This one's a little Mopees. I think that's how big the Mopees are actually, because they're small. I would say that the Mopees is worth anywhere from $6 to $7 on Amazon. This one was like $7 or so. So I'm just gonna stay low and give that $6. And then this key ring. Now these key rings are actually pretty expensive, I think. Although I think they're a decent price at Hot Topic. I don't think I pay that much for them when I get them. I would say that key ring, they say $9. I mean, I wouldn't pay $9 for that key ring. I think you could probably give it anywhere from $5 to $7, and I think I would probably at most pay around $6 for it. So I'm gonna give it $6. Alright, so according to my value, I think this box is worth about $53.50. Now remember, the normal price of this box is about for just the box, it's about $48.90, but then you have to pay the 16 plus shipping, which makes this box about $65. So I don't necessarily think that it hit its value based off of my pricing if you're getting it shipped to the US. Because of the shipping cost, it really increases the price of this box, and that's the kind of hard part about it. Now, if you go with their pricing, of course, they say it's worth about $79. So then it's worth it. So for those of you guys who think I undervalue, this is your chance to kind of look at these items and really look at it and go, okay, you know, she undervalues. This thing is $30. The cheapest you can get is $30. So if you want to, you could give that $30 and you could add, what did I give it? Like $22? You could add $8 to the price point. You know, you might say the mug is $15 cheapest, so you could add $3 to that, and so on and so forth. So if you think that I undervalue the items, take the value that I gave you and add however much money you want, and then you can kind of get the value. You could obviously use the one they gave you and say it's worth $79, so it's worth it. But, you know, it's really up to you. Now, even at $79, if you valued everything at that price and we paid $65 a month, you know, you're getting about almost $15 worth of your value, which is actually not too bad. You would want maybe a little bit more for such an expensive box, but it's not too bad. So it just really depends. But, you know, first of all, if you live in Asia, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me like, oh, I live in China or I live here, what box can I get? Because the shipping costs for all the US boxes are extremely high. Hey, I would say look at this. Even if you live in Europe, I'm assuming the shipping cost should be a teeny bit cheaper, but I don't even know if they ship to Europe. I don't really know how it works. So definitely check out their website though and see if you're interested in this box. If I had to rate this box, I really liked the items it came with. There was no filler items in this. All of the items were really great, and I like that we got a few items that we would never get in a normal subscription box from America. So I do enjoy that a lot, and they're really cool items. I'm actually kind of excited about this bobblehead. I wish this was Hawkeye, but that's okay. I might have to get the Hawkeye one. So if I had to rate this box, I would probably give this box, it's the pricing, it's the value. I love the items, but the value to me is just not there. I'd probably give this box a 3.75 out of 5 noobs, and literally the only reason that it doesn't get any higher is just the value. You know, for such an expensive box with all the shipping and everything, I would hope that we could kind of get a little bit more value. Now, technically, for those of you who go, well, you shouldn't include shipping. I know I shouldn't, but at the end of the day, it's the only way I can compare the boxes for myself fairly. because some boxes say free shipping, some boxes charge you shipping, and it's hard to determine, you know, how to compare those boxes. So I always just include the shipping cost, so in that sense, it didn't hit its value. If you don't include the shipping cost, then it basically hits its value. Probably a little bit more, obviously, if you price things like they priced it. So I would say 3.75 to 5 noobs, but I really do enjoy this box. I just wish the value was a little bit higher, that's all. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this. You know, I feel like I priced a little bit high, but I was trying, you know, I know that I could price higher than what I do, but I just want to give you guys kind of the lower value of this box, and that way I don't sit here and say it's worth $100 when it's really not worth $100. But I do enjoy the transparency that this company has by putting their pricing here, because I could look at this and go, for the most part, I mean, I think the mug was off, and I think, oh, they put mug plus shipping, so they had to get the mug shipped from probably the US to Hong Kong and then to ship it back. So that gets a little bit tricky. And my mug was not damaged, but it was a teeny bit cracked. So that's kind of the hard thing about it. With that much transport with an item like that, you never know what you're going to get. And I think the key ring was priced a little bit higher. The other things are pretty much spot on with the pricing. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! When I film in the daylight, you don't get any microphone shadow. That's the benefit of filming in the daylight.